Oh, yes, I'm not too far from Bartlett Lake Marina, and just take a look at the fire from behind me. It is glowing, and you can make out that smoke that's coming from it. And you can also see the reflection of those flames coming off from the lake. And we were only here for a couple of hours, and we've actually seen that line extend. So that's just how serious it is in this side. And this is the first ground perspective I've been able to get this close to the fire so far. And we got a couple more shots from earlier today of this fire. Now, we did speak with a spokesperson with the Southwest Area Incident Management Team 4 that took over this morning around 7. His name is Stefan Lasky, and he tells me that the winds are blowing this fire north. So it's moving northbound where there is a wilderness area. So it's going to continue to burn. It's going to continue to grow, but it's not in the way of anything in that area just yet where any lives are at risk or structures. However, he is saying there's a lot of dry grass, so that is an issue over there. Now, he tells me that there's 200 personnel just tackling this flames, 4 hotshot groups from Arizona, from California, and New Mexico working around the clock to stop this from growing.
We have 24-hour firefighters on here. We've got a day shift and a night shift. They're out there all night long on it. Like I say, it's staying really active till about 3 in the morning. So that's driving the fire until we get some serious moisture.
And that's the thing, there isn't right now, as he says, word of rain coming down in this area that could kind of help them out in this. Now, he's saying that they have a lot of people, again, throwing bucket drops of water into this section as well. But the concern here is that the heat is making it harder on our men and women fighting these flames. So again, they're just hoping that they can stay hydrated. Like he said, 24 hours. They have a day shift and night shift tackling these flames from above, just trying to get a handle on it. But right now they do expect it to continue growing. And at last check, it was more than 23,000 acres that it has burned so far, and 0% contained. Now, I want to give you another live look out here. This is not the only spot of the sandstone fire that we can see from here. On the right side of me, or behind me actually, now we can see this other line where we can see more of the smoke coming from it. And we were actually a little bit closer to that spot earlier, and that is also spreading in that area. Now, again, no reports of people getting hurt or buildings being burned down. And as we are told, the big concern too is that this could end up jumping to the east side of State Route 87. Right now, there is that possibility that they could also shut down the northbound lanes on that side. But right now, Lasky tells me that is not happening. And again, we're hearing that Sunflower is also on set status right now. So if anything does change, we'll make sure to keep you posted on air and online. But again, this is just an incredible view that we're getting here of the ground from the sandstone fire that's just glowing bright tonight. Guys.
Casey, you mentioned the 2 most important things, which are no injuries and no homes have burned. But what about the other concerns, like any power lines in the area they're concerned about? And also, frankly, we're worried about, losing a lot of the saguaros, those big, beautiful saguaros that grow out in the desert. Have you seen any of that?
Yeah, so yes, the power lines, there are also north where the flames are heading towards. We do know that it got a little bit underneath some power lines, but no big issue there. So they are working hard to keep the flames from reaching the power lines. But I'm told that right now they do not expect some power outages. And we know that those lines support to supply electricity to Payson and also some parts of Phoenix. So we're hoping that they can make sure to keep the flames out of there. And so far from here, I'm not able to see if any saguaros have gone down. But of course, Tonto National Forest, we know they're everywhere here. And we're certainly hoping that they can be protected.
Absolutely. Casey Torres, thank you so much. Let's bring in Royal Norman. Royal, Casey